All right, guys. So this is truly one of those videos I don't even know where to start. And I don't even know the purpose of it really, other than to just kind of give you guys an update of where I'm at, where I've been, where my mental state's at. And honestly, I'm trying to kind of make sense of it all as well. Now, a lot of you guys that do follow me have probably seen the video that I made near the first of the year where my mom passed away on January the 1st. And I can say since then, I don't honestly feel like myself. And that's a number of things. It's a lot of just feeling lost. It's a lot of just trying to figure things out. And it's a lot of trying to kind of just make sense of everything, while at the same time, the world doesn't stop. So, I still have to make videos. I do photography stuff on the side. I do graphic design work for a magazine, and, the world doesn't stop. So all of those things have to go on, while at the same time, I'm trying to figure out basically where I'm at in my life. There's a lot of things that's been very frustrating, a lot of things that's just continued to hurt. And I kind of knew with my mom passing, there's going to be certain things that just kind of spark or trigger me to be upset. And Easter's coming up, which was a huge holiday for her. I'm not looking forward to that. Mother's Day is coming up. Her birthday's coming up. There's just so many different things, and I'm already kind of preparing myself in my head, and I think it's just already building up these things that I'm just scared to death to have to deal with once it comes up. And the thing about Easter, and it kind of falls into line like with the thing about Christmas. Everybody has their beliefs. Everybody, when it comes to religion, and obviously Easter is a religious holiday. And the thing about it for me is right now I'm dealing with a lot of, if God is actually real, this is the same person that I feel like has taken my mom from me. And there's a lot of people in my life that are very religious. And it's kind of caused me to, even though I know they're sending texts that saying, God is here for you, and all of these different things similar to that. I don't want to get too deep into that. It's kind of caused me to shy away, not necessarily from those people, but I just don't know how to respond. And it's because I'm just dealing with my own things. But I've also seen throughout, with my mom passing, and even in the process of her being sick, I've seen different things within my family that a lot of it did rub me the wrong way. There's a lot of things that, again, I've been trying to deal with. There's been things where I feel like some people are more sensitive to other people's feelings, where maybe not so much the things that I'm going through. And this is not a me thing. I'm just trying to tell you guys and like the things that I'm processing in my head. And so I've kind of learned and kind of figured out that I'm preferring to be alone. I'm shutting off from everything else and spending a lot of time by myself. I'm not really big on kind of letting people in or talking to people about it. And it's kind of been my way to deal with things. So I've been finding myself very, very alone, and trying to process everything at the same time. And I've never gone through anything like this. Like losing my mom is not like losing another family member. Losing one of your main parents and somebody that's responsible for you even having life in general. I really I miss her. And I've regretted all the times that I didn't spend with her. I didn't take advantage of doing more things with her. Her last time on earth, that's kind of burned in my head. I keep replaying that image over and over in my head, and it's not good. It's really not good. And I've found that like the most random things will cause me to, start crying or being upset. I'm not big to talk about my feelings, so even doing this is extremely hard. And maybe this is just a way of, we'll call this therapy. I mean, maybe it's just that I need to get this out. And I'm actually I feel like talking to strangers, because a lot of you guys I don't know. There's obviously a lot of you guys that do constantly watch the videos, and I'm familiar with, certain people and certain names. But at the same time, there's just this huge disconnect. This is my way to just kind of get it out. And I'm also dealing with the fact that YouTube, my channel is just is just dropping. And I think I've kind of figured out some things to why this may be. Obviously, a lot of my subscribers are not even getting notifications that I'm uploading videos. But I think if you're somebody that's been around a while and like you build up an audience, we'll just say we'll use 200,000 people. Well, those 200,000 people aren't going to still consistently watch you. They've either grown out of watching YouTube, or at one point they were interested in audio or interested in earbuds and now they're not. So you lose a huge chunk of that audience that's going to watch you, but it still looks like they are a subscriber of yours, somebody that should be watching you. So if a huge chunk is not watching you anymore, YouTube just looks at it that you're not doing your job, or people are just not interested in you. And maybe that is the case. Maybe, again, that's another thing I'm just having to accept or having to deal with. But it's just very hard at a time where I'm trying to deal with processing the loss of my mom and the effect that it's had on me, and the effect that it's had on my life. There's just a lot of things right now that they're just not going well, and I'm trying to balance it all. I'm trying to make sense of it all, and just trying to find like a happy place, or maybe even just a place of content. And that's been really hard for me. Again, I feel lost. I feel alone. Again, I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm trying to stay doing what I do. I still love YouTube. I still love coaching the team that I coach. But all of these different things are just kind of, there's things that are getting in the way. And my thoughts are a huge part of that. And when you're alone and you have to be forced to do things where, it's a community. Like YouTube, it's a community. And softball, it's a community. And sometimes I'm just trying to make it by at this point. I know this sounds like some big sappy video, but it's not. It's what's in here or here that I'm trying to just get out, and not necessarily to anyone specific. I do think it's important that you guys know, especially if you're somebody that's loyal to following a creator, maybe what they're going through, just so you know why the videos might not be uploaded as frequent, or why they just seem like something's just off, because maybe something really is just off. At this point, I don't know what to do. I don't even know the best way to explain it. There's just this emptiness. There's just this hole. And I'm not trying to fill it with anything. I feel empty. And again, trying to process that just hasn't been easy. But I do appreciate you guys checking out this video. I really appreciate you guys checking out all the other videos and for continuing to support. And as always, make sure to stay tuned for more.